be next facing Hayden Bottiglieri in the wrestlebacks. As we move forward to 184, and this again, 4 NCAA qualifiers, 2 ranked wrestlers, Nick Fine, victorious against Andrew Reel and Chris Foca, 11-0, wrestling for Cornell this season. Again, he had some tune-ups before joining back with the Big Red. Well, he's 11-0 in Cornell, and just right out of the gate, a quick takedown.
Yeah, he's exciting. He just gets himself into crazy positions and just likes to score a lot of points.
Was All-America as a sophomore at 174 after making the NCAA tournament as a freshman. He returned to the tournament last year at 184, reached the round of 12, so, well, naturally, one would figure he keeps it up. Again, he's 8th ranked by the coaches. He's going to be an All-America, but I think he's looking for a little bit more than that.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. You know, I think your goal should always be to win. If you're expecting to just, you know, be an All-American, it's tough, right? If you're expecting to go out there and win, makes it a little bit less of a factor.
The battle at 184 on the other side is Maximus Hale and Cole Mulhauser. That was a very interesting matchup at the Palestra a few weeks ago. So Chris Foca ahead against Nick Fine. First matchup on February 2nd was an 8-2 decision for Foca, who leads 3-1 here. Meanwhile, we have the battle here. I stand corrected. Mulhauser and Hale did not face each other at 184. And Philadelphia, as Foca gets a second takedown here. Again, 4 NCAA qualifiers. So 2 that win here in this round know that they're in for sure, and then the 2 that are defeated needs to win 1 more in the consolation semis. Well, if you're Foca, you got to feel pretty good about how you started off this first period. 2 takedowns, in control, and he's just going to, I imagine, just keep going at it. He loves to rack up those takedowns and get tech falls. 4 already this season.
Yeah, no, he's a stud. He works really hard on top too, which is something that I always appreciate. And yeah, he's a seasoned vet, leader of the team, I'm sure. He's dominating this match so far.
Very interesting to see what may happen depending on the other matchup. It's 3-1 Hale over Mulhauser through 1 period. Foca, when unattached before joining Cornell, got a victory against Hale, and then when he was back with Cornell, defeated Hale again. There was 1 win by decision, 1 win by tech fall. Meanwhile, I don't believe Foca and Mulhauser wrestled twice, but Chris Foca, again, he's been a dominant force. The Cliffside Park, New Jersey native from Bergen Catholic. You see on his right shoulder blade the outline of this great state here in New Jersey. None like it.
Not like it.
I say it with bias, but
that's great.
It's only bias I'm allowed to show today.
Yeah, you got 2 Jersey guys on the call, so you're gonna get some Jersey bias.
Foca staying heavy on top. His riding time over 2 minutes. Foca sticking with it here. Fine running into trouble. Foca trying to get some back points, but Fine able to get out of it to 1 foot here. Can he get an escape? Soon enough, the riding time point is going to be locked in. Foca again trying to get a turn. Couldn't quite grab the leg to get more leverage. And now I thought he had Fine trapped in a spot to potentially get the pin, but Fine right back to his belly. To his feet. Well, Fine, while having trouble here getting out of the ride, he has prevented back points. He's trying maybe to sneak in a reverse. A reverse could get him very much back in it. Foca still having a hold that right leg. This is getting awfully close to being dangerous. And finally, a stalemate is called with 3 seconds left in period number 2. Well, that Maximus Hale-Cole Mulhauser matchup may very well go down to the wire. That's within 1 in a short time in the second period. This here, at the end of period number 2, has Chris Foca leading 6-1. Fine is opting to cut Foca loose. He doesn't see much use in working the ride here. That ride time point's already locked in for Chris Foca. So he's essentially now up 8-1. And so if you're Fine, you have to just get the next takedown, try to stick with it and see what you can do. Foca defends well. Almost was able to turn about and get 3 of his own. Again, Fine, a nationally ranked wrestler. As you may hear the crowd give its cheer, that's on the other side with the second play of note. I think that was a reversal by Hale early in period 2. But here, Foca looking for that third takedown, gets a hold of the left leg, sweeps the right ankle, and has indeed that third takedown as Fine tries to roll through. Foca stays on top.
He rides this match out. That's going to be a lot of riding time.
Yeah, could be looking at over 4 minutes. Again, he's going up against a ranked wrestler in a Ivy semifinal, but looking the part like someone who can compete for a national championship. He's approaching 90 wins in a big red singlet. Again, after making a round of 12 last year nationally, he has eyes on going further than that. Escape point is awarded to Fine, so 10 to the score. Perhaps Foca will look for one more takedown for good measure. Up next at 197, a home favorite set to hit the mat. Luke Stout going up against Harvard's Max Agresti. 2 bids on the line at 197, so the 2 semifinalist victors will be headed to Philadelphia. Luke Stout's done it 3 times, trying to make it 4. That is the case for one Chris Foca. He'll be headed to the NCAA tournament in each of his 4 seasons. Business still left here at Jadwin Gym, but he'll be headed to Wells Fargo in 2 weeks.
Yeah, great win for him. You know, he's just really comfortable in these environments, and you can see just dominant across the board.
So Chris Foca, like his teammate Julian Ramirez, 12